Are you someone who's always running away from their intense emotions? Someone who's scared of feeling too much? Who uses terms like, I can't really understand what I'm feeling, I don't know what to do, and who cannot face intense feelings and emotions? Do you have problems in communicating your emotions to people? Do you lash out, throw things, get verbally aggressive or physically aggressive? If any of this is true, then this video is for you. Today we are going to talk about how to regulate our emotions. So the very first step is to acknowledge or become aware of the emotion. So you have to tell yourself that, okay, I'm feeling an emotion right now. This is followed by identifying that emotion or putting a label on that emotion. So now you tell yourself that, okay, I'm feeling joy, fear, sadness, disappointment, happiness, helplessness, anger, guilt, or whatever it is that you're feeling. You can pause the video and have a look at this wheel on the screen to understand the variety of words that you can use to label an emotion. The next step would be to accept the emotion. That is, you don't try to suppress it, you don't try to run away from it, and you avoid distracting yourself. Because distraction, especially when done in a chronic manner, will lead to the emotion coming back to you in a stronger manner and also in an uglier manner. It may lead you to react inappropriately to a mild or a trivial situation, and you will yourself sense that your reaction was way out of proportion. Emotional avoidance, that is, when you keep running away from an emotion and you don't allow yourself to sit with that emotion, to face that emotion, to process it. This kind of avoidance leads to a lot of emotional stress piling up inside us. And chronic emotional stress has also been linked to autoimmune diseases and even cancer. Once you've accepted the emotion, the next step would be to get curious about the emotion. So you ask yourself that where in my body can I feel this emotion right now? You ask yourself that when have I felt this way before? Emotions are clues to what has been going on in our head. For example, joy indicates that our emotional needs are being met. The emotional needs of humans include love, understanding, a feeling of connection, a feeling of safety, a feeling of having a sense of purpose and rest. Emotions like sadness, fear, anger, they indicate that our emotional needs are not being met. Once we observe and trace our emotions, we are able to decode them as well. Feeling of irritation or anger is basically a signal that some boundary of ours has been violated. Similarly, the emotions of guilt, regret, and shame are clues that we have gone against our personal value system and done something. And emotions like sadness or having low mood for quite some time, these indicate that there's some sort of expectation that we are holding on to, and it's time to release that. Now, coming to where am I feeling this emotion in my body? Heavy, intense, and uncomfortable emotions can lead to somatic manifestations like feeling a tightness in our chest, like feeling tightness in our jaw, or feeling that the jaw is clenched. It can also manifest as having palpitations, that is, rapid heartbeats, which we become aware of. Many of these are also linked to anxiety. That is when we have a feeling that a certain situation that we are trapped in is full of uncertainty and we perceive it to be a threat while it may not actually be a threat. This kind of curiosity and decoding of your emotion by you yourself can give you an insight into the way your emotional patterns are established and how they operate. Also, do not forget something that we've discussed earlier in this mental health series, which is that thoughts lead to emotions, and it is our emotions or feelings that dictate our behaviors. So, to change our behaviors, we need to change our thoughts. Now, all this that we've just spoken about is called as emotional regulation. There are also several other ways of regulating your nervous system, which include body based regulation, mind based regulation, and support based regulation. I've discussed these three types of regulation in my next video, and you can watch it by clicking on this link. Hoping that this video has helped you in some way, do share your experiences and your thoughts about this video in the comments. Thank you.